Hey, what's going on? Hey, Combine's back. It's the season finale. What a season it's been. I am in Chicago, Illinois, okay, at the Bears-Giants game. All right, but we got the finale today. Okay, we got some NFL trade deadline news. We're talking a little bit of Christmas. All right, then a little bit of playoff predictions, and finally a sweet, tender, how would you say, sensational goodbye from yours truly. Last episode ever on the Combine. After this.
Yeah, leave it all on the court. Leave it all on the field. You gotta give it 100. That's from your head to your heel. This is the time that you want it. It's time to jump in and run it. Let's get to jumping and running into securing the deal. This ain't pretend, it's for real. Turn up the temp just a little. With stakes so high,
he's gonna make the throw. It's a touchdown.
Good looking for him. Block throw as always. Mike Evans, he scores again.
Mix it up for the combine. Push it to the limit. How I give it at the combine. Bet I blow your mind when it's lights, camera, showtime.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Combine. It's a season finale. Hooray, everybody says. What a great day it is. The season finale on the Combine. It's, in fact, my finale. As you know, Combine hosts, when they get old, they just pass away. And it's now my time, okay? It's my time to move on to greener pastures, okay? And, this is the last one. This is the last ride. So we're going to make it a good one. As you saw, I was at Soldier Field yesterday. With Nick Ryan Cohen. We filmed a little thing. It was very fun. But anyways, that's not what we're here about, okay? We're here about Christmas, all right? That's why we're here. We love Christmas around here. We got my bald head on top of a Christmas tree on the TV right there. And it just goes to show it's a festive time of the year right now, okay?
It just makes everything better, you know?
It does. So, joining us today is the one and only Austin Lamanna, okay? And, of course, our first-time guest, the lovely Nathalie Bermudez.
Yes.
Did I say that right?
Yes.
So good. So
great.
good.
I was scared.
No, ma'am, I got it. Okay, so Nathalie is wearing actually the most perfect color of green underneath the sweatshirt.
Oh, yes.
But also, she's wearing a red sweater over top. She's in full Christmas regalia. And if you couldn't already tell, I am Cousin Eddie from Christmas Vacation.
I tried on that coat. It is very comfy.
It is very comfy. And you know what the craziest thing? I have like 5 others.
You should have brought it.
I should have.
Bro.
I should have just bought like 4 of these, and we all could have been Cousin Eddie.
All Cousin Eddie.
Yeah, my grandma buys me these all the time for Christmas. She'll come up and go, "Oh, I know you like robes. I bought you another one." I'm like, "Grandma, I got 2 closets full of bathrobes. What are we supposed to be
You're
doing
actually
right now?"
renovating your apartment right now to add a third closet.
Yeah, I had a 3rd closet, a walk-in specifically for bathrobes. That'd be kind of awesome, actually. Walk around the house in slippers and a robe and.
Hitting the field construction episode.
Yeah, literally. We'll just, that would be kind of cool, actually.
It's like HGTV, except just hitting the field's doing it, you know?
Hell yeah. A little house remodeling.
I like that idea. I like
but
it.
Festive.
Mm-hmm.
But exciting.
I love that.
I like it.
I like this idea.
Okay, so we are going to be going into Christmas. Okay, what are we talking about for Christmas, though? That's a great question. I'm glad you asked. We are going to be doing a blind ranking of Christmas songs. Okay, there's 12 of them. All right. I wanted to do 10. 10's a normal number, but who's going to do 10 when there's so many good ones out there?
It's Christmas,
okay?
you know?
It's Christmas. Happy holidays. Great time to be alive. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and start, hot and ready. Let's go into the first one right now. Scotty, go ahead and flip that for me, would you? What do we got? The one and the only, okay? All I Want for Christmas Is You, Mariah Carey. We know how it goes. It's top of the charts every single year,
Yep.
okay? But that doesn't mean it has to be top of your charts.
Yeah.
Start
Not
us
my
off?
favorite. I'm not gonna lie. I always skip it when it's in like a Christmas playlist. It's not my favorite at all.
Is it
Like,
just
it's
overplayed
like,
for you, or?
Yeah, it's so overplayed.
Okay.
And honestly, I don't like it. And
You
it's
know,
like the lowest.
Every time I hear Mariah Carey say, whatever it is, something, all I want to see is my baby standing right outside my door. Every time I hear that, I think Baker Mayfield. What if I opened the door and my baby was standing right outside my door? And, I could run into his loving arms, okay?
Oh.
Listen, any dream is a possibility, Ty.
Oh, actually, I should briefly mention this. While I was in Chicago, I actually met Baker Mayfield's high school backup quarterback. It was the weirdest thing. I'm at a bar, and this guy is there, and I actually had a little Bucks thing on. And he goes, "Oh, you're a Bucks guy." I was like, "I'm a Bucks guy." And he goes, "I went to Lake Travis High School." I go, "Explain the reasoning. I don't know what that means. Like you lost me at Lake Travis High School." And he goes, "Baker Mayfield went there. When I was a freshman, they bumped me up to varsity, and I was his backup for the year before he graduated." And so I'm like, because we're friends, I'm now by proxy best friends with Baker Mayfield. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you got him on LinkedIn, Instagram.
I should get him on LinkedIn.
He's
Baker
on your
Mayfield.
Instagram close friends list.
This is the last episode that I'm going to be on, but I'm going to rally the troops, and you're going to get on for the next host. We're going to do the next host justice. Okay, anyways, back to the topic at hand. All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. Not a huge fan.
Not a huge fan.
I'm going number one. I'm going to be honest. This is a song I have literally overplayed in my house probably. Yes, it's overplayed. But I kid you not, I'm singing along every single word the entire time. I kid you not.
I listened to it just a little bit ago, actually. I think in the airport I was listening to it before I got here this morning.
What is
and
it
it's
like
a good
Christmas
song.
at an airport? What is that like?
It's kind of surreal, to be honest. Like it almost feels like I'm in the middle of Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
Great movie.
Great movie.
Flashback to when we were on here with Sean talking about Christmas movies.
I love Christmas movies, but that's a conversation for last week, so go watch that show. That's a shameless plug. Next one, what do we got? Last Christmas by Wham. Actually, Nathalie, I never even asked where Mariah Carey went on your list.
Oh, honestly, the last one.
The last
Number 12,
Yes.
really? Wow.
two sides of the same coin. That's kind of nuts. Okay, next one up, Last Christmas by Wham. Scotty Harris is going ballistic over here, saying that it's number one.
Let me explain to you. You can ask Ben Huber because he went to high school with me. My junior year of high school, I was in a huge Wham phase. Which
Hey,
is, like,
I don't
nuts.
blame you.
Wham.
Like, think of it. We got Wake Me Up.
Hey, how'd you react when you found out that George Michael was gay?
I didn't really think anything of it.
That baby. That's the right answer. Hey,
Yeah.
how about a round of applause for being a PC guy? We like that. Good job, Scott Harris. Way to represent the program in a good light.
Put me on the spot there.
That's awesome.
I saw
Yeah.
the sweat on his forehead.
Yeah, you're starting to beat up.
That was like, jeez. Yeah, I was a huge fan. I had a sweatshirt I always wore.
Hell yeah.
That I bought. It's kind of fire. I think it's at a Goodwill now. But yeah.
What Goodwill? I'll buy it right now.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I don't know. It could be anywhere. It could be in the bins right now. They
Yeah.
could be fighting over it.
Oh, anyways, Last Christmas by Wham. I appreciate the gesture. Maybe that moves it up some people's boards, but Austin Lamanna, you got one spot taken up. Where's this going?
I'm going to go. It just feels like it's a number 4 spot for me.
A number
I'm gonna go
four, and that's okay. I think that's okay. I top 5 is, I think, the right pick. I don't think it has to be one, but you know, it just depends on you.
Exactly. Plus, too, I mean, you heard me singing it like 5 minutes ago before we started.
I
the
love
show.
that song.
Number 2.
Number 2?
Yeah.
I
Number 2,
like.
okay.
I love Last Christmas.
I like. Okay, we were just singing it. Natalie and I were actually harmonizing before
Exactly.
this. So, you know, good things come in pairs. Okay, flip the next one, Scotty. What do we got? Underneath the Tree, Kelly Clarkson. Okay, this is another one, kind of same vein as Mariah Carey. All right, I like a good Kelly Clarkson Christmas song, but that's just a me thing.
I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever heard this song, actually.
Brother.
I'm actually a Kelly Clarkson fan.
I feel, baby to feel, snow is falling in the I can't hit the high notes
I
like
like
that.
this one.
I think it's a fun song.
I actually like Kelly Clarkson. I don't think I've ever heard this song before.
So where's it going to slide into your list? Does that mean it's falling all the way down to the 12th spot here, Austin?
No,
Lamanna?
I can't disrespect Kelly Clarkson like that. I'm going to go number 7. Listen, guys, I don't know about y'all. I sing Since You've Been Gone in the car all the time.
Since you've been gone.
My voice is shot afterwards, but I definitely sing that.
So fair.
I'm going number
Number
7.
5 for me.
Okay.
I like that one a lot. It feels like Christmas.
It does
Maybe a
feel a
Target.
lot like Christmas.
Reminds me of Target for some reason.
Dude, honestly,
Target.
yes.
Like a Target commercial.
Or like you're walking in Target and you hear
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just Target during Christmas time.
That's kind of a
Honestly, just,
fire
like,
pull.
opening up that, like, you know, the catalog of toys you used to get.
Yes.
That's
Oh,
what I
actually,
think of when I
save
hear
that.
song.
Save that, because we'll have a little bit of time at the end here to go into something else. But let's flip to the next one here.
Sure thing.
What do we got?
All right.
Christmas song, chestnuts roasting, Nat King Cole. Those chestnuts are roasting on an open fire.
Jack Frost is nipping at your nose.
I'm going to go number 5.
Yuletide carols being sung by a choir.
I'm going to go number 5 on this one. It's just there's the
Scotty, what are the
nostalgia.
folks dressed up like?
What?
What are the folks dressed up like?
Oh, Eskimos.
That a baby. Okay. Austin Lamanna, you said 5?
I'm going to go number 5 just
I'm
to
gonna go
based off
number
nostalgia.
Number 7. It reminds me of what is it called? The Santa Claus, like the movie.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
That's fair. I love this song. This song is like I don't have a list, but if I did, I think it would. I might be 3. I love this song. Next one. What do we got? Silver Bells, Dean Martin. What a song. Little Silver Bells. Silver bell.
I've never listened to it.
Ring-a-ling.
Yeah.
Ring-a-ling.
Hear them ring.
Hear them ring.
Sorry, I'm chipping in too much.
No, I like it. I like the singing. I'm a big fan of singing.
Alright.
What do we got?
11.
Ooh,
Since
okay.
I've never really listened to it, so
You know what? I can't fault that.
I'll listen to it on my way home.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna go number 8. It's like I know the song, but it's not on that much in my house. It's not a song I can sing along to. It's a good song, but not a song I can sing along to. I'm gonna go number 8.
Very good song. We're filling out our list pretty good. I think we have, 7 left to go?
Yeah.
We got a lot of open slots left. What's coming up next, Scotty? I don't even remember what this list is. Holly Jolly Christmas by Burl Ives. Hooray! This is off the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer soundtrack. Burl Ives is a legend. He was before his time. Okay, this guy is awesome.
I don't know.
Reminds me of Grandma's house.
It does, honestly.
Grandma's house. Give me 10.
10? Okay,
10,
okay.
okay.
I'm waiting for another song. I'm just waiting for something to come up that I actually like. I know.
I like this song, but I'm gonna put it at number 6 just because I don't know what you have coming up next.
So fair. I am not judging you, Natalie, because I love your fit choice. So you're
fit
getting a
choice is
big
saving you
freebie
right
from
now.
me.
Thank
A
you.
huge freebie from me.
Thank you.
Okay, what do we got next, Scotty? It's the most wonderful
okay,
time
I'm
of
glad.
the year by Andy Williams.
This is a great song.
This is a great song.
This
Do I
also
have
reminds me
something
of
at 3?
Grandma's.
Do I have something at 3?
You do not.
Okay, 3.
I'm actually gonna go to the same thing. I'm gonna go with number 3.
I love that song. It just reminds me of New York. Christmas.
Dude, honestly,
Yes.
yes. Like big city Christmas.
It's the most wonderful time.
This reminds me of like Thanksgiving break when like it was like I'm watching like the
Dude, this is like Black Friday song. Like if I'm
Yes.
shopping on Black
Yes.
Friday, this is playing.
Yes.
I wish that online wasn't a thing for like a year, just so you know how everyone used to camp out for the Black Friday shopping?
Yeah.
I kind of wish I was a
I
part
love
of that. I was
that.
Yeah.
never really get to be a part of
Oh,
that.
I used to go all the
Nostalgia.
time. When I was younger, I used to go all the time. I used to tag along with my mother. Like she'd get up at like 4 in the morning and my ass would be down there with a coffee ready to go, fully dressed. Take me to Bath and Body Works. I want candles.
No TV, just straight candles, some nice hand soap kind of thing.
Yeah. I love it. Scotty, throw up the next one. This is a big one. Give me some Frank Sinatra. Little Frank Sinatra, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. This is another great song.
My dad's gonna get so mad at me. 9.
9?
Yeah.
I was also gonna go at 9. I'm
Yeah.
not. I kid you not.
He loves Frank Sinatra,
I love Frank Sinatra.
but it's not as hype as the other Christmas songs. It's very like mellow.
Oh.
It's
All right,
good.
all right, all right. I'm still not judging because you've made some good picks today. You've made good picks. Although I will say I'm like a little Fent goblin right now, trying to fight off the urge to start itching. I'm going crazy right now that some of these are as low as they are, but I'm not judging. What's next, Scotty? What do we got? It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas by my goat, Michael Bublé.
Okay. What slots do I have open?
You have 1, 4, 6, and 8.
6.
All right, it's not that bad.
So I gotta ask, what
It's
spots do I have
beginning to
open?
look a lot. You have 2, 10, 11, and 12, Austin.
Okay, I don't want to put it at number 2. It's a great song and it deserves to be in the top 5. But I'm scared. But you're gonna give me another song that also deserves to be at 2.
Can I do a little switcheroo? Can I change it for 4? Actually, because I actually like this song. So
Okay,
4.
bet that. I can do that.
4 is perfect.
I can do that.
I'm comfortable with 4.
What do I have at 4 time?
At 4, you have Last Christmas.
Okay, I can put that at 4. We'll put that at 4 and we'll put Last Christmas at.
Oh, sorry about it, pal. It's
No?
a blind ranking. You can't switch them.
Oh.
You let Natalie do it.
No,
but I just.
but she didn't
switch
have
it for
She didn't have
another
anything
Okay.
in 4.
Alright,
So if you wanted to switch to 2, if he said like 10 and then went to 2, you could switch.
Sorry, my
that's right,
mistake.
that's
song.
right.
No.
Yeah.
Hey,
My mistake.
why don't you check yourself?
All right.
Why don't you check yourself?
myself
Why don't you check it?
All right.
I'm gonna go number 10 then, just to be safe.
You know what? I like it. And hey, I appreciate you trying to swindle a little bit. That's a winner's
tried,
mentality.
I tried,
That's a
I
winner's
tried.
mentality, and I like it.
Listen, you
Okay.
never know until you try.
Okay, bet that. All right, what do we got next? We got 3 left up on the board. Give me the next one, Scotty. Believe by Josh Groban. This is the Polar Express song that plays at the beginning
Okay.
and the end of the movie. This one is sentimental to myself.
Okay, if you would have put the hot chocolate song from the Polar Express,
I love hot
it would have
chocolate.
been number one for me. But this is gonna be.
Oh, we got
6.
it. Hot, hot. Oh, we got it. Hot, hot.
Oh my god, I should have put that.
I'm gonna put it at number 11. I'm not gonna lie, the hot chocolate song was just always more iconic
I
for me.
love that song.
That hot chocolate song is so good. Natalie, you said you're putting it at 8?
No, 4. Oh no, yeah, 6.
Six,
Yeah, the
six,
one that
six,
had
six,
open,
six.
yeah.
6 or...
I like Polar Express.
Talking about thinking of something when I hear this song, or just this movie in
6,
general.
7.
Just like kindergarten.
Yeah.
Just teacher making that crappy Swiss Miss hot chocolate.
Yup.
You being geeked in class.
And we're going to go into that in just a second. We're making a super quick rapid fire for everybody in the room. Okay, but we have 2 left.
All
I have
right.
2 open and 12 open for Austin Lamanna. I have 1 open and 8 open for Natalie. What's my next one? Scotty Harris. Home for the Holidays by Perry Como. Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays.
8.
8, okay. And that's okay.
Hopefully you put the song that I'm thinking about on this. If not, I'm really, really sad.
What do you like, Austin?
I'm gonna put it at 2.
And you know what? I am very okay with that. I think this is so underrated. I don't hear a lot of people talk about this song.
It's not a song I can sing along to, but it's a song just like you listen to it, you're just like, yeah, this feels right.
So this is the craziest part. Austin started with number 1 with Mariah Carey. Natalie started with number 12 with Mariah Carey. Now Natalie has number 1 open and Austin has number 12 open. So what is the first and last for each of them, Scotty? Flip that one more time for me.
All right, you
It is going to be... Bum, bum,
No, I'm just
Yeah.
bum,
kidding.
ba-dum,
I'm
ba-doo-doo-doo,
happy with this
bum,
one.
bum.
Melakaliki-maka
is a wise way to say Merry Christmas to you.
I like this. I'm not
So-
I kind of hooked you in there with the wrong
He
song,
did.
but you know.
I love Mele Kalikimaka.
I like Bing Crosby in general.
Yeah, Bing Crosby's so
Yeah.
It
good.
reminds me of Home Alone.
That's valid.
Were you thinking of White Christmas the whole time?
Yes, but also I was thinking of Rocking Around the Christmas Tree.
Yeah.
I
thinking
wanted that
That
as
is
my
one of
first.
my
I was thinking of
favorites.
Mistletoe by Justin
Yeah.
Bieber. I'm not gonna lie. That's
Really?
That's a big Christmas song for me.
You know, I don't hate that. But okay, so we have our blind rankings. I'm going to put the final graphic up on screen right now. But before we get out of here, okay, I want to do one last thing Christmas-wise. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us in the room right now. I want each of us to tell me what's the greatest Christmas tradition. Doesn't matter what it is. Just what was the best thing ever. And I'll start it off. You know what the best thing ever was? ABC's 25 Days of Christmas.
Yes.
Okay.
ABC Family.
Coming
yes.
home after Thanksgiving and ABC airing Christmas movies every single night for 25 days. That was peak.
You know Ball
Cable
Ty Paton.
TV.
You know ABC Family's 25 Days of Christmas.
So good.
You are a legend.
So
you know
good.
Ball.
So good.
100%. Oh
Hell
my
yeah.
gosh.
And it playing in the background, like you opening presents.
Yes. Yes. Austin Lamanna, what do you got?
I'm gonna be honest. I think so. This one is it's a reoccurring thing. I'm not gonna lie. Every Christmas day, just opening the gifts, sitting down, having the whole family there, just opening up all the gifts. I think that is like that's it for me. I'm not gonna
And
lie.
that's fair. I love it. I love it.
I think that too, or I don't. Yeah, just being with my family on Christmas because we open Christmas gifts on Christmas Eve, not Christmas Day.
Hell yeah.
So like
Oh, really?
midnight at on Christmas Eve. If that makes any sense, but
Oh.
yeah, because I'm Hispanic.
That makes
Different.
sense.
But yeah, I love it like that, and I want so many Christmas gifts this year. I want to go to New York this year. So.
New York is something I want to see during
Bum,
Christmas
bum,
time so badly.
bum, 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 bum. Snow is snowing. Wind is blowing. I can weather. I don't know why that was just in my head, but it was. Francisco Vera, what's your moment?
Francisco Vera, you can come over here.
Yeah, come speak into the mic, Francisco Vera.
Speak in the mic.
He'll be joining us later. This is a tease for a later
All
segment.
right. So, in Chile, we have this type of potato that we eat for Christmas.
Brother.
It's like a French fry, but like ball shaped, and it's literally every single household in Chile eats it for Christmas. So I think
Really?
that, yes, like sales for that spike during Christmas season. So I'm gonna say eating those potatoes because they're so good and I miss them so much.
Gas. We'll make them this year. That would be a
hungry
fun thing
now.
to do.
Wait, that just put something on my map. Eating buñuelos, like I'm Colombian, so we eat buñuelos. It's like a bread, like a circle, like bread. It's so good. And I eat that because we eat with natilla, but I don't like natilla, so I like buñuelos.
We eat cinnamon rolls from Pillsbury. That's what we do.
100% high fructose corn syrup on Christmas.
Oh, my God. Austin Suarez and Scott Harris, fire yours off, and then we'll get out of here.
Sure thing. So I'll go first. Every year we go to my grandmother's for Christmas, and, they're getting old, so I'm definitely taking advantage of that as much as I can.
100%.
My grandmother loves Christmas, her favorite holiday. But one thing that I started doing a few years ago is I started, like, the 25 Days of Christmas thing with ABC Family. But I started doing my own thing where I watch a different Christmas movie every single day of December until Christmas.
Yeah, I even start right after Thanksgiving sometimes.
Really?
I have them all on DVD. I got paranoid that the streaming services would shut down. I couldn't watch them, so I bought them all on DVD.
Yeah, some
Physical media is
Scott, I'm going to do
It's
that
the way.
now. That's a great idea.
Great idea.
Austin Suarez, what's your moment?
Yeah, let's do it.
my, favorite Christmas moment of, all time. I'm adopted. Shout out Abuelita Favorita Bonita.
Hell yeah.
She bought me a PS3, and, I'll just never forget that. It kickstarted my love for gaming, and, I don't know where I'd be without you, Grandma. I love you. Te quiero mucho.
That's
Hey,
beautiful.
big round of applause for Austin Suarez's grandma. What a lovely woman she is. A PS3.
Austin,
Yeah.
can you bring your grandma to King of Field one of these days now? I want to meet his grandma.
1,000%.
Dude, my dad got me an Xbox 360 one year for Christmas, and I was so excited to play it, and then he just kicked me off and played Dance Dance Revolution. Okay, but all right, that's all the time we got for our Christmas segment. That was a lot of fun. Thank y'all for coming on.
And song for your last episode, dude.
Yeah, dude, last episode. It's gonna be a good one. But we got 3 more segments down the pipeline coming right after this, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back. Goodbye.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight.
And welcome back to the Combine. Okay, we got one more big segment that we're doing right now. We're combining 2 that we had. For lack of time and for, yes, I'll say it, the loser next door. I'm not going to say her name, but I am going to call her out. Hey, I'm Triple H, and I'm calling you down to smack that.
Time to play the game.
Somebody have the glass shatter, and then and I could be Stone Cold Steve Austin coming out of here.
Where?
Hell yeah.
There will be 3 Austins in here.
There will 3 Austins in the room. That'd be good. Austin cubed.
Well, fun fact, I'm actually named after Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Are you actually?
Yeah, my
That's
dad, bro, is
awesome.
a big wrestling fan.
Okay, that's actually tough.
That is actually so tough. Okay, but so we got 2 segments we're running back to back in the same exact segment. We were gonna have 2 with Austin Suarez and Francisco Vera coming on in separate outings, but we combined the 2. How is trade deadline going to affect the playoffs?
There
Okay.
you go.
And matter of fact, let's just cover the big 5. Let's briefly glance over them, and then let's dive into everything. So I'm going to read them off one at a time really quickly. What's the first one we got here, Scott? We got the trade of the deadline. Okay, Sauce Gardner shipped to Indianapolis in exchange for Adonai Mitchell and 2 first-round picks, one this year, one next year. Okay, Colts beef up big time. Jets get Adonai Mitchell, who I'm actually quite high on, and 2 first-round picks. Now, that's not all the trading they did today, but briefly, who won?
Colts.
Honestly, yeah, the Colts all the way. I mean, getting to add Sauce Gardner, man, to that already, somewhat struggling defense.
Yeah.
it's going to make him look good in the playoffs. And the Colts are one of my potential sleepers, man. So I would love to see more. He did pretty solid in yesterday's game against the Falcons. I think he got like 6 tackles and a deflection. So, he's starting to adjust to the defense very well.
Yeah.
And also, if the Colts do make the playoffs, that first-round pick for this year is not going to be that high.
Exactly. So. That's where my head was going. But okay, so now that we're all on the same page, what else did the Jets do, Scotty? Flip that over. They sent Quinnen Williams, All-Pro, Pro Bowl, perennial Pro Bowler, Quinnen Williams to Dallas in exchange for Mazi Smith, the former Michigan Wolverine, a second-round pick this year, and a first-round pick next year. So really quickly, we're not even going to touch on who won this trade in general, but we just said that Indy probably won that last trade. They sent 2 perennial Pro Bowlers, okay, for 3 first-round picks, 1 second-round pick, Adonai Mitchell, and Mazi Smith. How do we feel for the Jets right now? Do we feel like they made a mistake shipping off their boys, or do you think this is the right choice to rebuild right now?
Absolutely not.
It's the Jet way. The endless rebuild of doom.
Endless rebuild of doom.
I personally think the Jets could get some value out of this. I mean, there's way more that needs to be done right now than trading and getting picks. They need to get rid of that sorry owner.
Yes.
I have never seen such a disgusting act by an owner. What kind of an owner, talks down on their starting quarterback like that? And I don't know. I just feel for Fields because he went to Chicago where quarterbacks go to die, and now he's got to deal with all of this with his owner.
Yeah. We're talking about the Jets right now. Okay, I thought we were talking about the Colts, and I was like, I thought Carly Ursay-Gordon's doing a pretty good job over there.
She's
but
doing great.
No, we're talking about the Jets.
The
The Jets
Jets.
GM or the owner is doing a horrific job. You're absolutely correct, Austin.
Honestly, get Sam Presti on the line. See if he can do what he's doing in OKC with the Jets.
Yeah.
Might be cooking.
Okay,
Just might.
So we're going to be going into, in just a little bit, playoff contention and what's going on with that. But there are 3 moves that I think need to be mentioned before we dive in because these affect big teams. Let's flip through, and we're going to flip pretty quick here, Scotty. The first one, Rashid Shaheed goes from New Orleans to Seattle. Seattle sends back a 4th and a 5th. Send that next one up. We got Jacoby Myers is going to be heading to Jacksonville in exchange for a 4th and a 6th round pick. And finally, Scotty, we're going to have Jalen Phillips on the way to Philadelphia. Okay, they get another edge rusher in exchange for a 3rd round pick. Finally, flip one more time, and we have every single other trade that happened over the deadline, including all these names, but notably Jair Alexander, Logan Wilson, Trevor Penning, Roger McCreary, Keon White, Kyle Duggar, and I would even argue Michael Carter from the Jets, cornerback over there, is a pretty decent name getting shipped. So out of the 3 we just mentioned and all these up on the board, which one stands out to you most as making a big impact down the stretch?
I'll let you go first.
All right, thank you. I wouldn't say a specific trade, but I'm saying Philly.
Yeah.
They're just beefing up.
Yeah, big time.
You get Jair Alexander.
Yep.
Michael Carter.
Yep.
And then Jalen Phillips.
Yeah, it's scary, especially all defensive players are going out and getting.
Yeah.
For me, it's going to be Philly. I mean, dear God.
There you go.
It's scary, bro.
What an intern GM making a blockbuster trade is something unheard of, first of all. But it's going to beef up that defensive line big time.
Yeah. It's going to be awesome to watch, dude. But okay, on to the next set. All right, I have graphics up for my side of the bracket. Austin Suarez has crafted an AFC side of this bracket that he's going to be telling us in just a second. But let me go through my NFC bracket, show you what I have real quick.
Let me just add, I am blind to both.
Yeah, oh yeah, Francisco Vera is in fact blind to both. Throw that next graphic up there, Scotty. This is going to be my NFC playoff picture, okay? I have the 1 seed Seattle Seahawks, okay? The 2 seed Detroit Lions, 3 seed Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 4 seed Philadelphia Eagles, 5 seed LA Rams, 6 seed 49ers, and 7 seed, my dark horse in this, the Chicago Bears. I think upset the Packers late in the season to take it right out from underneath them. Yeah. I think Packers are the first out of the playoffs at 9-7-1.
Okay.
I think Bears sneak in at 10-7. So it's going to be interesting. Philly, I know sitting at 4 after we just talked about all the moves they made is kind of sacrilege compared to what we just talked about, but at the same point, they have a tough schedule down the stretch, right? They're playing against the Lions a handful of times. I want to say they have NFC West opponents they have to go up against. All I remember was when I looked at it, I said, there's no way they win that one. There's no way they win that one. Not that one. And by the time I got to the end of it, I think I had them losing 3 or 4 more games down the last 7 or 8. I know they stay hot at the end of the season, but it's a lot of games that I don't think they can win. Okay, but now that we've explained a little bit about what we're looking at, flip to the next one, Scotty. How are my first wild card matchups going? The Bears losing to Detroit, moving on. The Eagles losing to LA. I like the Rams this year. And then finally the Bucs taking down the San Francisco 49ers. So our matchups up on the board, in division matchup, Seattle and LA Rams, and the 2023 divisional round rematch of Detroit and Tampa Bay. And let's flip to the next one. I don't even have to say it. Okay, the Rams are going to beat the Seahawks. I think they're going to come back, get their get-backs, and they're going to move on to the NFC Championship. And the Detroit Lions are going to lose to the Bucs. They get their revenge, okay? But you know what? I said bias can only take you so far, okay? I'm a Bucs fan, right? I wanted to get them all the way through, but it's tough. The Rams, I think, are a really, really good team this year. Okay, I really think the Rams have something to do. So go ahead and flip that, Scotty. Are you kidding? Who do you think I am? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to go to the Super Bowl again. Okay, another time. 2020, that's just once. How about again, Baker Mayfield? Okay, when this guy's not out. Okay, slinging footballs. Okay. I mean, he's slinging a little bit of love. Okay, this guy's out there having some fun. Okay, he's a great he's a great quarterback. He's got great receivers. I can. I'm hot. I'm hot. There's steam's coming off my head. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to be my NFC finisher. Okay,
All right.
I did think pretty strongly maybe the Rams are the ones to go. I kind of almost like Rams, Lions in the NFC Championship.
That's
Stafford, Goff.
Rams,
but
Lions.
you had okay.
Yeah.
You know what? So we're sitting pretty similarly.
Oh yeah,
okay?
definitely.
But I am going to say the Bucs move it all the way. I feel good. I always feel good about the Bucs.
I'll make you a deal, Ty Paton.
What's
if
that?
The Bucs make it all the way, and Miami makes it all the way.
Okay.
I'll streak or something in the HTFC.
Hey, you and me can do it together. We'll hold hands.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Have our team's flags respectively.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah. But Austin Suarez, take me through your AFC bracket.
All right.
What are we
So,
looking at?
I had the pleasure of concocting this bracket from the ground up. New England Patriots. I mean Drake May. Bona fide MVP candidate.
Yeah.
We're having them taking the bye all day.
Yeah, I did too, actually, and it felt wrong doing it, but I had the same thing.
Yeah, part of me always wants to say the Chiefs or even the Bills. Although the Bills, after what
What just
Dolphins
happened?
did,
Yeah,
we spanked them.
bad.
Holy hell!
Really bad.
I had I was gonna put the Chiefs at number 1, but Drake May, man, like I said, bona fide MVP. Give me number 1 for the Patriots.
Love it.
Bye. 4th and 5th seed. I'm having the Buffalo Bills taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Everyone's,
on the wild card this year.
Yeah, bro.
I like that.
Everyone's favorite yearly playoff game, Chiefs Bills.
Honestly, it's nice to get it out of the way quickly.
Yes.
Yeah, and I don't want to say it feels wrong, but it feels interesting that the Chiefs win the AFC West in this bracket. I don't hate that at all because the Pat Mahomes always finds a way. But,
always. They got some black magic to them, man.
But Chiefs sitting at 5-4, Broncos sitting at 8-2 right now. It's going to be tough for them to come back, but I like it. I like it. It's almost I know they're not a dark horse. It almost feels like a dark horse.
Exactly.
So what else do we got going on?
Let me see. I got the number 3 seeded Denver Broncos taking on the number 6 seeded LA Chargers. Justin Herbert's had somewhat of an off season this year, not the most stellar season.
Mm-hmm.
However, you can't count him out, especially with the winning culture Jim Harbaugh has been putting over there.
Mm-hmm.
I have them, taking on each other, having the Chargers taking that one. And then lastly, Indianapolis Colts versus the number 7 seeded Houston Texans. Now, it would not be a show with Austin Suarez if he didn't put some of that Suarez spice on there. And while this season isn't exactly what they had hoped for, they have made do with what they had. Yesterday, can we talk about that big man touchdown to end the game? Davis Mills.
Big man tutties.
Oh, love a good big man tutty.
Love a good big man tutty.
Davis Mills, taking it in for the game clinching score, and then, the big man tutty to seal it. And the Texans defense has been really solid.
Very.
Only allowing 15.1 points per game. That's the first in the NFL.
Good rip.
267 yards a game, first in the NFL. And, Dude, 17 sacks this season.
Hell yeah.
I have not seen a team
Will
like
Anderson, Daniil Hunter, great front over there in Houston.
So we ready to hear how these matchups go or what?
Read them off, brother.
All right. So I got the Kansas City Chiefs, Black Magic, beating the Buffalo Bills.
Bills can't just get it done in the playoffs against them.
No, I believe Josh Allen is 0-5 against the Chiefs in the playoffs, but 5-1 in the regular season.
He is. You're absolutely correct.
I got the Broncos losing in somewhat dramatic fashion to the Chargers.
That's going to be a really good game.
It is going to be a really good game.
And then I got the Colts beating the Texans, which I know, Francisco, you said earlier.
I disagree with that.
Why do you say?
I don't think I do.
Daniel Jones is just...
You know what?
He doesn't convince me.
If he ever gets pressured in the pocket, he kind of falls apart a little bit. But
convince me.
You know what? I like that Colts O-line. I like them standing a chance.
Okay,
all right,
but
so
Jonathan Taylor, too.
You have
JT.
You have Will Anderson and Daniil Hunter rushing that pocket. I don't know how
I got Bernhard Raymond on that left tackle position, baby. I like him over there. All right. And then finally, okay, for this next setup, wait, you had Colts beating Texans or Texans beating Colts?
I had Colts beating Texans.
Bet that.
And then I got the Chiefs and Colts facing off in the AFC Championship.
Yep.
Give me the Chiefs.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Yes.
Chiefs, Colts.
Wait a minute. Chiefs and Colts. This is nuts.
I can't see any other way around it. You know, the Colts are kind of giving me that 2017 Jacksonville aura where you think they're going to be the ones to do it, and they are not the ones to do it. They're going to have a hell of a run, though. I mean, it's going to be similar to that 2020 Titans run, you know, where you had Tannehill and Derrick Henry.
I mean, you could also argue that could be the Patriots, too. With Vrabel again?
You know, I can't see the Patriots making it past the Chiefs. I don't know what it is. Drake May, he's too young. He's still on a rookie contract.
Yeah.
He's got plenty of time to develop, but he's not going to get it done this year.
Fair.
All right, so, and then who's coming out of that? Colts, Chiefs? You like Chiefs?
Unfortunately, you can't. I can cite statistics all day long, guys. I can say, well, this team's doing better than this team.
You just can't bet against Mahomes.
You can't, dude. It's black magic. It's going to be Chiefs and Rams.
I'll tell you what I like in there. I'll make it super quick. In the divisional, I have the Patriots and the Chiefs, and then in the divisional, I have the Colts and the Bills. So we're kind of similar in the same vein. I have the Bills beating the Colts. I have the Pats beating the Chiefs. I have that Pats defense getting hot.
There you go.
Okay.
That's like prime hate watch for me.
In the championship, the Pats and the Bills, finally Josh Allen's year to win, but it's not. I like Drake May taking the boys to the championship.
In his rookie contract.
In his rookie contract. I think we see something very similar, very like Joe Burrow-esque, year 2, taking him to the championship.
See, that scares me.
I like it.
Super Bowl again?
And then, well,
exactly.
Yes, because I liked Bucks Patriots and having that like Tom Brady match, you know?
Yeah.
Who wins that? I like it. I think it's interesting. But unfortunately, this is all the time that we have for our Yap session about everything going on here. So, yeah, don't go anywhere. Catching a little bit.
Hi, sorry to interrupt your show, but I want to give you a little rundown of everything we do here at the Hitting the Field Network. My name's Nick Cohen, and I'm the host of Hitting the Field, our flagship show heading into season 21. Live streaming every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern, we talk about anything and everything sports. Tuesdays, we have season 3 of Girls Got Game.
Hosts Katie Sue Christensen and Mia Flores discuss all the biggest topics in women's sports.
On Wednesdays, make sure to tune into season 7 of The Combine, hosted once again by Ty Paton. This podcast dives deep into every detail about the NFL season. Next on Thursdays, we live stream season 11 of HTF Bets, brought to you by Andrew Gregg, Diego Ortiz, and Ben Huber. Any sports betting questions? I'll let the pros answer those on Thursday. Then TGIF, because we have new episodes of season 9 of Nighttime, hosted again by Matthew Bracker and Kathleen Moore. Nighttime keeps you up to date on all UCF and collegiate sports. Penultimately, Edgar Rodriguez and Patrick De Leon are back for season 2 of HTFC. Soccer is a year-round sport, so make sure not to miss HTFC. Lastly, end your week on Sundays with our vlog squad, asking the hard-hitting questions and letting you behind the scenes of our studio days. Make sure to follow us on our social medias like Instagram and TikTok to stay updated on all HTFN news. Remember to subscribe to the Hitting the Field Network on YouTube, leave a like and comment, and with that, I think we're ready for your next segment. I've been Nick Cohen, and enjoy the rest of your show.
And we are back, okay, with the final ever segment that I will be hosting the Combine, okay? It's a bit of a tough one, okay, to swallow, I think. Because, after doing it so long, it's almost second nature at this point. Like, it's something you look forward to doing every week. So it's not necessarily that it's disappointing that it's moving on. It's more so excited to be doing something else, but so happy that it happened, Because I was just telling them this beforehand. When I did come in and do this show, I didn't even want it, I wanted to go get main show, which Cohen has, that slime dog who took my spot. Not actually. But I got Combine, and turned out it was the best decision ever. But before we dive into anything else, let me introduce my guest. Okay, I have Scott Harris, not in the producer chair. Okay, Scott Harris is here.
Yeah, I know it feels weird. It feels really weird.
It's cool though.
Yeah,
I like
awesome.
it. I like that he's here. And Francisco Vera is over there. He is our producer today. We are very, very, very glad that he is producing for us right now to give me and Scotty a chance to, get into some romantic interest.
One last chat.
One last chat before we hang it up for good. But so, God, where do I even start with this? You know what? I know where I start. There is a gentleman that that I owe the biggest thank you ever to. Because, essentially the whole reason I'm me is him. It's a guy by the name of Jeffrey Laux. Okay, he was not a Combine host, but it kind of hit me when you said that I was the first person to extend an arm to you, because Jeff was the first person to extend an arm to me. I had got here, and I had, zero confidence. Just none. And Jeff reached out to me and kind of took me under his wing and tried to make me he was my mentor kind of thing. And, Jeff was the man, dude. Jeff taught me pretty much everything I know about, treating people with kindness kind of thing. It was, Jeff, he had this whole thing, and it was I could walk in completely paralyzed from the waist down, and the only thing that's free that I can give is making somebody else happy. And he's the best. He taught me everything I know about this. So he probably doesn't know it. I don't talk to him much anymore. I talk to him occasionally, but if he does watch it, the biggest thank you to you, dude. You really made me who I am, which is biggest thank you to that guy. Aside from that, we're still in it. We're not losing luster, okay? It's not going to happen. I'm not going to let it happen, okay? I'm battening down the hatches, all right? But so, that happened. I took down Combine. Didn't want to do it, and then met so many great people, okay? I think coming to HTF, like I said, without the confidence, learning it from people around me, and then kind of trying to embody it, everything went smoothly, and then I got Combine, and you know what? I think the thing that I want this show to keep, what I want it to kind of hold through the future, is when I had first got here, it was good. HTF was a good program, but the one key difference was there wasn't a lot of mesh. There wasn't a lot of togetherness. I guess it was a lot of different groups and such, and the Combine was the only show that I was on, I would ever been to, that people who would never interact with each other ever would be best friends, right? It was a crazy feeling. And so coming out of the studio where at the time there was a lot of drama going on, and coming in here, it was like a safe space kind of thing. That was the whole goal of it, was to make sure that if you walked in, you were welcome. And I think we did a pretty good job with that. I don't think I've ever had somebody come in and say they felt bad in this room, which is kind of the whole mission, right? It's just to make people excited to be here. And so, I think we did good with that.
Yeah.
Looking back on it, I think we did real good with that. Makes me happy that got done. So if whoever hosts this in the future watches this back, that's the one thing they need to keep. Okay, if that's not kept, I will personally come back and kick your ass. Okay, it will happen. Oh goodness, what else? What more do I have to say? This is like I'm a death row inmate right now. What's your final meal, Ty Paton? I don't know. Hooters. So yeah, I think we did a great environment. I think the show's evolved a lot. Other big thank yous go out to Cameron Forcier, Isaiah Deonda Delgado, and Andrew Montana. Okay, Forcier first pitched the idea of the Combine. He was the guy that started this whole thing up, and he had a segment that I will remember clear as day, and it was who can eat more hot dogs, and it was Joey Chestnut and then some big fat NFL player that shouldn't be fat, so it was like Eddie Lacy, and it was so funny. This guy made the Combine what it is. And then Isaiah Deonda Delgado came on, another dog, absolute dog. Huge thank you to him for actually being the one to recommend me when I got this. He had a little bit that he would call himself, like, you know how you have color commentators? Isaiah was Hispanic, and he would call himself the colored commentator. And it always rang personal to me. I got a good little chuckle out of it every time I heard it. And then Andrew Montana, obviously brain rotted like hell if you haven't met him. Big 6'7" mustard guy kind of thing. That's all he does. So huge thank you to him. He was the host before me. I don't think I ever got a chance to host with him, but he's the dog. There are so many other people to say huge thank yous to, but I a lot of this is going to be saved for the goodbye. At the end of the day, the last thank you that really needs to go out is to more or less just everybody here, like all you guys, all the people in studio. Because I mean, they make this. Like, Combine is just some big bozo sitting in a chair yapping about nothing without you guys. So, it's really special to get to come on and talk with everybody. And I think that's the thing that hits the hardest. Like right now is knowing that, I'm going to go, and then, a week's going to go by, and here comes Monday again. Wouldn't you know it? I don't get the yap with Scott Harris. I don't get the yap with Francisco Vera and Austin Suarez and Austin Lamanna and all the other great people here. So I think that's the thing that kind of kicks you in the tail end a little bit. What happened?
I can't, bro.
Oh, Austin Suarez is going to cry. He's going to cry. He's doing it. And I'm not going to do it because I'm a dog in the dog park. Woof. I'm not a crier. I don't cry.
Can I just interject here and I just want to say thank you to you. When you invited me to come on for the first episode this season, it was the first ever show I was on. We were here for the mock show. It was the first time I ever met you. We had a great conversation. I think we were talking about like company slogans or something for mock show. And like I just knew like immediately when I met you, I just knew like you were the dog, and I knew how you knew ball. I came on this show. I was wearing my Lightning jersey for the first episode this season, and I was really uncomfortable in front of the camera for the first time in a while because I felt like I bombed my appearance on HTF Bets when I first ever came on. I really needed something to pick me up a little more, so when you asked me to take on this show, it meant a lot to me, and I think it really built me and built my confidence, especially around this club, hitting the field. And then later on, when you asked me to come as a assistant producer with you, I mean, I couldn't help but say yes. I mean, it's brought me great knowledge, and I just every day just watching you and the guests, you make a show out of it. You make a great show out of it, and honestly, I think that's going to take you far. And I appreciate you having. I appreciate you incorporating me and incorporating a lot of the new people as well. Like, of course, like Austin Suarez here in the room and Francisco Vera. You incorporated them a lot, and I think you kind of helped the other people here in Hitting the Field see really like
even after I bombed today, man. Doing this today was amazing. Helped me a lot.
It's not gonna happen. I'm fighting it back. It's not happening.
But
Oh my goodness, it's not gonna happen.
I just want to say it has been an honor.
Oh.
It has been an honor to produce with you this season.
You're the GOAT.
And I've only just met you 3 months ago.
Ooh.
And
I'm fighting it so back. But you know what? In that very moment, the only reason that there's anything even remotely flowing out of the waterworks, and I will say, because it's not even me. Like, I'm sitting here thinking about me, and moving on to, like, bigger and better things. I'm excited for it, right? It's going to be good. But you know what? It's like, I'm going to get it out, and I'm going to do it without breaking. I don't know if I could do it without breaking. I don't think I can. Hang on. I'm going to get it.
We'll tell you what, Ty, while you're thinking about that, I just want to say I've known you for a little bit now, and I've watched you interact with everybody hitting the field in studio. I know most of the people in the studio aren't around right now, but when I see you interact with most people, they usually have a smile on their face when you usually walk.
Absolutely.
Okay. I greatly appreciate that, but I'm ready to go. I know what I'm saying. Okay. So, like, when I had first got here, okay, I didn't really understand, like, I wouldn't say like how bad I was to be around, because I wasn't. But like, I could understand like how it would be, like, so from my own perspective, I could understand how I felt it was difficult for other people, right, to like take me on when I knew nothing. And I didn't really understand that feeling until about 30 seconds ago, when I started thinking about this. And I'm going to get through it without breaking. I'm not going to break. I'm just going to have to say it anyways. It just clicked with me that there's a whole lot of people that I've been told, kind of look up to me, which is super special, given that, the guys that I looked up to when I got here were like heroes of mine, But when I thought that I was being mentored by them, it was really a lot of them learning from me, when I was little. And it's been the same thing with all you guys, as I learned so much from you. It's definitely not vice versa. I don't have anything to give. But I think the part that wells me up is that, like, when I left, my EP at the time had told me to make it better than when I left it. And it didn't hit me then. But the same feeling is a feeling that I have now, and it's that I'm so proud of you guys. Like, I'm so proud of you guys. I can't even tell you. It's going to be so good in the future. Like, even after I'm gone and Cohen's gone, everybody else that's our age, it's, you guys are special. You guys are going to take it to the next level. And that's the only reason I'm welling up. It's not because of me. Don't point at me and say it was me. It's not me. Okay, I'm only welling up because I'm excited for you guys. That's why. Okay, no other reasons. But damn, man. Oh, and we didn't fully break. It's okay. We didn't fully break. Which I know I'm gonna break during that. They're gonna air that damn video of me doing all fun stuff over the last 2-3 years, and I'm gonna cry like a punk. Damn it. Okay, that is unfortunately all the time we have for the Combine, okay? This is unfortunately all the time that we have, that I have, I guess. So it's been great, I'll catch y'all on ESPN someday. And huge thank you to Scott Harris, as always, for producing, being the absolute GOAT, showing up every week and absolutely cooking. Yeah. Big thanks to everybody in here. Austin Suarez, Francisco Vera, and of course Austin Lamanna for coming on and guesting. And huge thank you to Nathalie Bermudez, who's not here, but she did guest. She did do a fantastic job. We will see you all next season with a new host. I've been Ty Paton.
I've been Scott Harris.
That's Scott Harris. That guy right there.
Thank you.
Living legend, living GOAT, God amongst men. I'll see you sometime. Have a good one. That was so tough. That was rough.